Learn English easily. Chapter 1. My Life Helping Aunt Mary. I live in a small and quiet town. When I was just a baby, a sad thing happened. My mom and dad went to heaven. But I wasn't left alone. My Aunt Mary, with her kind heart, took care of me. She loves me a lot, and I love her back, even more. I wake up every morning, when the sky is still a mix of dark blue and pink. I splash water on my face, put on my simple clothes, and have some toast for breakfast. I always move fast, because my day is packed. Unlike other kids, I don't go to school in the morning. Instead, I work different jobs to help Aunt Mary, because she can't do much work by herself. My first job was at Mr. Lee's store, right at the corner of our street. Mr. Lee has kind eyes and always wears a hat. In his store, I stack cans, pack bags for customers, and sometimes even count the money. The store is busy, with many people coming and going. They often pat my head, saying, "You're doing great." I smiled back. I headed to Mrs. Jones's big garden, near the town park by mid-morning. She loves plants, and her garden is full of colorful flowers and tall trees. I help her by pulling out weeds, watering plants, and sometimes even planting new seeds. Mrs. Jones often tells me stories about each plant. For lunch, she gave me a big sandwich and some juice. It's always yummy. In the afternoon, there's a bakery I go to. It's called Sunny Bakes. The smell inside is amazing. Fresh bread, sweet cakes, and tasty pies fill the air. I help Miss Clara, the bakery owner, by cleaning tables and serving customers. Miss Clara is always in a good mood. She sings while she bakes. Sometimes she teaches me a song or two. And the best part, she often lets me take a piece of cake home. After the bakery, I have another job at Mr. Smith's bookshop. It's a quiet place with tall shelves full of books. My job is to dust the shelves and arrange the books. Mr. Smith, an old man with glasses, sometimes reads me short stories. I love listening to them. By evening, when the sun starts to set, I head home. Aunt Mary is usually waiting. She gives me a big hug. We sat, and I told her all about my day. She listens carefully, smiles, and sometimes laughs. After dinner, she told me stories about my parents and how they were when they were young. On Sundays, it's our special day. There is no work for me. Aunt Mary and I go out. We visit the town market, or sometimes we go to the river and watch the ducks. We chat, laugh, and eat ice cream. It's my favorite day of the week. One day, something new happened. A kind woman, Mrs. Allen from the other side of town, came to visit us. She had heard about me and said, "Every child should learn." She started teaching me in the evenings. I learned to read, write, and do math. Aunt Mary was so happy and proud. Life isn't always easy for us, but we have each other. And with Aunt Mary's love, and my will to work, and help, we make every day count. Our story shows that everything is possible with a bit of love and a lot of hard work. Chapter 2. From Dream to Reality. When I was just a little boy, I would often daydream. In my dreams, I saw tall, shiny buildings and busy places filled with happy people. My biggest dream, to own a place that felt like a home to many. Now, at the age of 25, after years of hard work and dedication, I am the proud owner of a chain of successful hotels. Let me take you back to where it all began. I grew up in a snug little town named Meadowville. Our house was neither big nor fancy, but it was filled with love. My parents, both hard-working individuals, always made sure we had enough. From them, I learned the value of hard work, kindness, and determination. My journey in the hotel business started as a teenager. Close to our house, there was a quaint hotel called Meadow Inn. It wasn't luxurious, but it was cozy and had a certain charm. At 16, I took a part-time job there. My tasks were simple: cleaning rooms, helping in the busy kitchen, and sometimes assisting at the front desk. The owner, Mr. John, was a wise old man with a soft spot for eager learners. Recognizing my interest, he often shared stories of his younger days and gave me insights into the hotel world. Every penny I earned was carefully saved. At night, after a long day of work, I immersed myself in books about successful business stories and hotel management. They fueled my dreams and gave me new ideas. At 20, with my savings and a heart full of ambition, I moved to Bright City, a bustling place known for its skyline, filled with tall buildings. Bright City was home to numerous hotels, from small inns to grand luxury establishments. With the experience from Meadow Inn, I secured a job in one of the city's renowned hotels, the City Grand. Here I met Mr. Lee, the sharp and active manager of the hotel. He noticed my enthusiasm and took me under his wing. Under his guidance, I learned about the finer sides of hotel management, from ensuring impeccable service to understanding the tips of guest satisfaction. Years flew by, and by 23, I had climbed up to the position of assistant manager. My dream, however, was still clear in my mind: to have a hotel of my own. Every month, a chunk of my salary went into savings for this dream. One day, as I was walking down Elm Street, I spotted an old, neglected building for sale. Its paint was peeling, and windows were broken, but to me, it whispered a world of potential. I used all my savings, took a loan, and purchased the property. Renovations began, and the building slowly transformed. Its old-world charm merged with modern comforts. I named my hotel Dream Haven. Opening a new hotel wasn't easy. In the beginning, we had more empty rooms than guests. But I was determined. I personally interacted with every guest, taking feedback and constantly improving our services. I also advertised in local newspapers and offered promotional deals. Word about Dreamhaven began to spread. Soon, we were getting bookings regularly. People loved the mix of warmth and luxury my hotel offered. Today, Dreamhaven is not just one hotel. It's a chain across Bright City. And every time I see the happy faces of guests or hear laughter echoing in the hallways, I'm reminded of that young boy with big dreams. My story is simple, but important. It tells you that dreams, when paired with hard work and persistence, can come true. No matter how big they are,